Kurdish Victims Fund Public Report 7. The Kurdish Victims Fund is receiving many questions from Kurds and friends and governments around the world about its criminal conspiracy law case in United States federal court across the street from the United States Capitol. The case is against the Kurdistan regional government, Masoud Barzani, Masrour Barzani, Wazi Barzani, and their family and comrades. So, in this report, we will do our best to answer some of your questions. Question number 1. We hear the Barzani legal strategy is to drag the case out for years and wear out the Kurdish Victims Fund legal team so that you will give up. Is this true? Answer. The Kurdish Victims Fund attorneys have no idea what the Barzani regime's legal strategy is, nor does it matter. The truth being exposed in this massive legal case will speak for itself in the United States District Court in Washington, D.C., and in the halls of the United States Congress and at the White House. The exposed truth will also speak forcefully in Baghdad, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Riyadh, London, Amsterdam, Stockholm, Berlin, and the International Criminal Court in The Hague. The Kurdish Victims Fund and its legal team have devoted over 2 years to research the worldwide crimes of the Barzani continuing criminal enterprise, including interviews with many confidential insider human sources. As for the KVF legal team wearing out or giving up, the legal team is committed to achieving justice no matter how long this case takes. And every week, new attorneys from all over the world are offering to join the KVF legal team. And as of this writing, the Barzani's attorneys have not fully identified themselves yet. We have heard only from attorney Joe Reeder of the Washington, D.C. law firm of Greenberg Traurig. Mr. Reeder has now been named as a defendant in the case, where it is alleged he is a co-conspirator in international money laundering and other crimes with the Barzani continuing criminal enterprise. The massive incriminating documentary evidence of this, including internal bank records, emails, title reports, and agreements, is in the Kurdish Victims Fund lawyers' possession and secured in a secret vault. Question. We hear the Barzanis are telling the Kurds that the case will be dismissed due to the Barzani's sovereign immunity. Is this true? Answer. For many powerful legal reasons, the attorneys representing the Kurdish Victims Fund with extensive experience in United States federal courts are confident any such legal effort by Barzanis will fail. KVF believes this supposed immunity claim being reportedly voiced by the Barzanis is what Donald Trump would call fake news. And KVF believes the Barzanis know that and are just trying a smokescreen to cover the thousands of crimes alleged in the complaint. The KVF hears the Barzanis will try to hide behind the United States Foreign Sovereign Immunities Act, but the United States Supreme Court has made it perfectly clear that sovereign immunity protections do not provide immunity for crimes. And this case is all about the Barzanis' innumerable documented crimes. These issues involve complex United States laws, but the Kurdish Victim Fund attorneys believe the probable court outcome is clear. Unlike the Kurdistan judicial system dictatorially administered by the Barzanis, the American judicial system is based on the rule of law. The courts are bound by those laws, and so are the Barzanis in this case. The federal judge presiding over this case has previously ruled that a foreign state stripped of its immunity shall be liable in the same manner and to the same extent as a private individual under like circumstances. Also, contrary to what some media may report, American federal judges are not controlled by politics. And unlike what the Barzanis are reported to be hoping, the United States government can turn and order the case dismissed. Any Barzani representation that the U.S. government will have the case thrown out is pure phony propaganda and fake news. And President Biden, who the KVF is keeping informed on this case, has made it clear the U.S. government will not condone corruption by any government official anywhere in the world. Question. Who are the defendants in this case? ANSWER, Those named in the Washington, D.C. court case are Masood Barzani, Masrar Barzani, Wazi Barzani, Barzani family members, and family members by marriage, the Kurdistan regional government, and several dozens of their criminal co-conspirators. The corruption alleged in the case amounts to billions of dollars in stolen wealth being hidden by using relatives and others to disguise their criminal activities from law enforcement and tax officials. In Iraq, United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, the United Kingdom, the United States, and elsewhere. Thousands of pages of document, evidence, and witness statements now in possession of KVF lawyers includes previously unreported materials and documents. As the trial progresses, all of this evidence will be made available to government prosecutors and congressional investigations. Because of this evidence assembled by the KVF, all of the named defendants in the case also now face dangerous risk of governments launching criminal prosecutions against them, with potential penalties of imprisonment, loss of law licenses and green cards, and massive financial fines.